Whoa, I say, what's up, siblings? It's Shit Talking Sunday with the pros. I'm your bro franchise. I got my brother Gutter with me. And look, if you're new to the family, make sure you comment and subscribe. We're trying to get this shit popping and y'all, holding us up. If you're already part of the family, welcome back. Take a seat on the couch and enjoy. Man, this old school vibes, you heard me. We just out here, you know what I'm saying? Shit Talking Sunday real, you know what I'm saying? I know you had me rolling earlier with some shit you heard me running for the viewers what we was talking about earlier.
Oh
Just
yeah.
randomly.
First off, brothers and sisters, happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good holidays. Hope 26 started off better than 25 ended. But yeah, we was running it. The big news for the year, Venezuela. Venezuela. Everybody talking about the moves Trump make. But before we could talk about that, something that big that happened this week was the incident in Minneapolis with ICE and them the killing of Miss Good. I don't remember her whole name. I just remember her last name was Good. And I watched the video. I watched the video in slow motion. You ain't really even got to see it in slow motion. The whole narrative that Trump and his people trying to push is that the lady was a violent rider and that she was trying to run over the ICE agents with her car. So they put a few of them through her windshield and they killed her. Here's the wild part. When you look at the video, she ain't trying to run over that man. You could tell she's just trying to get up out of there. She's trying.
So hold on. Paint the picture. Like, so they own some whole other shit trying to round up people or something. She just in the area. She just in the.
Yeah, they protesting. So wherever ICE go, they got people that go
Oh,
around
they
with
got
them.
just a protest going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you got people on the sidewalk yelling at them and telling them get out of here. Not a lot of people, I don't think. I mean, I really wasn't paying attention to that, but she's in her car, and from what eyewitnesses had first said was she was in her car yelling at the people, the ICE agents, telling them that they ruining people's lives, get out of there, the whole deal. And you see a car, one of the vehicles of the ICE agents pull up, they hop out and they like, hey, get out the car, get out the car. And she back up. Well, she was already backing up before the truck pulled up. And they say that she was trying, because they was trying to say, was she bagging up trying to hit him? Nah, you could tell she was bagging up to try to let some other cars get through, like regular civilians. And then that truck pull up and they like, get out the car, get out the car. And you see her like kind of turning her wheel to kind of like she trying to maneuver out of there. Like, because the cop that shot her, you see him pull his gun before she even turned the wheel in the direction that he in. You see him. He goes, and then she turned and then she swerved right in front of him. She don't hit him. It don't even look like she was trying to hit him. Looked like she was trying to get up out of there. And he put one good bullet hole through that windshield, man. And that probably was the one that did it. And then the car just slow rolled down the street. And then they say even further than that, it was a doctor out there and they were trying to help her, and the ICE agents wouldn't let the doctors help her. So, this shit here, this outrageous. It's wild because, like I said, they out here killing shooting white women in the middle of the street. Niggas should be worried. like that's this wild. You know what I'm saying? Like the white woman, racial status, is almost untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like they never have been endangered or had to worry about, what I'm saying, clutching their pearls and all that. But I see some people call it racism, man. I wouldn't even dumb it down to that. Like this was a white man shot a white woman, and this is just more so about power and authority, But it's like I said, when we was talking about it, brought it up. Is you got people now starting to say, well, what we supposed to do as civilians because they not the police, they not the FBI, they not CIA. with CIA don't even really conduct operations. Well, not supposed to. They supposed to be overseas, but they just not. They supposed to deal with people who not from here.
We shouldn't even have no
We
interaction with you
said, like,
people.
bro, you don't have no jurisdiction over me.
Yeah,
Yo,
your jurisdiction.
ICE.
Yeah.
The first letter in ICE is immigration, immigrant, nigga. I am not one of those. I got a whole driver's license out here, whole social security card out here. Like, hey, no, leave me alone, nigga. Fuck you. I can say whatever I want. You can't touch me.
You should. Yeah. Fact.
I
Fact.
mean,
Fact.
so for them to be going around yelling at people, get out the car. You got video of them chasing people to their houses. These people are citizens, and they
See.
chasing them to their front yard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so this what I was
Like
walking.
they're in New Orleans when they
I saw.
what was it,
I saw.
Metairie?
I saw a TV on and it had ICE involved shooting. So this is what it was. Okay. I wonder. I was like ICE involved shooting. I was like, oh, nigga, dumping at them bitches now. Like that's what it's gonna come to though. Nigga gonna start
That's
dumping at
what
them bitches.
they're saying. It was like because see these ICE agents, they got full combat gear on like they in Afghanistan. Full combat gear like they about to go to war with somebody, with some terrorists, right? But they ain't got they don't have no seals. They don't even really have no badges. They don't have no
Yeah,
nameplate. And then you got a mask on, so I don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Man, no, dog. We got laws against that crap. Listen, it's a reason the police got to write the police on the side of their car.
yeah.
They got to let you know they're the police. Law enforcement has to identify themselves and let you know they law enforcement. That's always been that way. So you can't just be no ICE agent. You ain't got no markings, no nothing, and then you got a mask on and you just rolling up in people's houses asking for documentation or not. Because there's
Yeah.
been instances where they saying they just taking people. You know, look, that shit wild, and it could get dangerous. They already said that people flooding the streets out there. You know, they flooding the streets out there trying to push these people out of here. The mayor of Minneapolis came out and said, "Get the fuck out." In those words, exactly. You know, so and then Trump, obviously, in all his, I don't even know the word to say it anymore. Retardation. I don't know. Remedial. What's the word? Regression. A whole lot of R words. He already as soon as right after it happened, he pretty much posted that the lady ran over an officer and she didn't. Just completely just exaggerated it to a whole nother level that yeah, he shot her and she ran over him. Like
Yeah. Right.
so, and then the other wild part, like even the wilder part, like say, bro, the dude, what, like 80? So for him to be saying wild stuff, it's like that old person in your family who at Thanksgiving be sitting on the couch saying that wild shit while the football game on. Like, so no one should be surprised that this man is misinterpreting stuff and just making shit up in his head. The problem is the people around him that go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, and we're gonna transition to the Venezuela thing with this because this was wild. He went over there for the oil. He can say what he want about dude with the drugs, but you just pardon cuz that brought 400 tons of cocaine up in this thing, proven, documented, and you let him go. So I don't want to hear nothing. And then the thing is, they trying to paint it like Maduro had fentanyl. Fentanyl don't come from Venezuela. We know where fentanyl come from. It come from two places: Mexico, cartels, and China.
Yeah.
That's the two places fentanyl come from. Now, do cocaine probably come from Venezuela? I'm pretty sure it does. But nah, not. And then who says Maduro has his hand in it like that? You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I saw a priest say a prayer at a church and quoted a scripture about the oil, some oil sacrificed God, anointed oil. And really literally stood up there and said this was Trump going to retrieve anointed oil. That's how wild the times we live in. Preachers getting up there completely misinterpreting, misrepresenting scripture, Christian scripture to prove a political point right?
Mm.
But here's my thing, right? And I'm completely against Trump on pretty much like 99.99996%. But I'm also a fan of some gangster shit.
Yeah. Facts.
So if you feel like your gun bigger than his gun, let's take big bullet, shoot little bullet. You know,
Mm.
hey man, hey, I'm not mad.
Hey,
What it takes,
one
just
thing,
don't.
one thing, one thing about that bitch about that bullshit.
We all might die, but he gonna go with his move.
That bitch about that bullshit, bitch. President, what you gonna do with the? We're keeping it.
We're keeping it.
We're gonna put it in
What's the
strategic
difference
reserve.
between this and Iraq? They didn't keep it in Iraq. We're keeping it.
We're keeping it.
It's
Next question.
ours.
Next
But,
question.
oh man, hey bro, he went over there and kidnapped that. He took that man. Like, well, hey bro, if I was Maduro, I'd have been like Cat Williams. Where was your antennas? Like, bro, when these niggas were stealing me out the country.
Right.
They killed 24. They went in there, killed 24 of his people and took him and brought him back alive. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get on there and try to have his little Barack Obama, Osama bin Laden moment. But, you know, it really ain't hit the same one because you had been talking about this nigga for weeks. So it's kind of surprising that you did it, but we already knew you wanted to do it.
Yeah, we
Like,
knew.
the way Barack Obama rode that Osama out was just kind of you just can't top that. Like he just came out of the middle of left field with a Osama bin Laden is dead. Drop the mic. That's all you need, right? And then it was more better for that because if you know the whole backstory how they had to find him, that really was a mission because that boy was hiding in plain sight, Osama. So you know, Osama was a whole nother level from all these. You know what I'm saying? You know, so but he went in there, he did that. Now, they supposed to get 30 to 50 billion million, I don't know, MB, I don't know which one it is. That's it don't even matter with my point. Gallons of oil. And he said that we gonna sell it to our oil companies at market price. Now, see, that's why I'm getting pissed off. Now, nigga, you got that for free. Go on, throw that out there at the discounted rate. So this gas could go to like 150.
Yeah, that's like nigga jacking a plug. You gonna flood the streets for, hey bitch, I got them zaps for $50. You heard me, bitch? I'm about to
No,
be,
nigga,
yeah,
you
it's
got the
all
shit for
profit.
free. Like,
Yeah,
no.
let's go. I'm saying what you gonna sell it for, and I'm
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah.
I'm going $50 these times, but in our era, bitch, I got them zaps for 200. You hear me? Like, you about to, it's all profit. It's all profit. You hear me? They about to.
Back in our day, you had a Zap for 200, boy.
That's what I'm saying. You
You
about to say, oh, Zap, let me get a cutie.
you 2 weeks from being you 2 weeks from being Pablo Escobar.
Nigga say, boy, let me get a cutie. Let me get 4 of them. You hear me? Like,
Zaps used to be 4 numbers.
yeah, Zaps used to be high. Are they good?
Are they good? Yeah.
Because niggas got to understand. They might not know, but perp used to be 30 a gram.
Yes. 35.
You know what
I
I'm
done
saying?
sold. Hey, I'm incriminating myself, but fuck it. I done sold a $40 gram before.
Without a dollar contradiction.
you
Yo.
know, so I'm getting it for 25 probably.
Yeah, them
Maybe
grams was
30.
high.
I might have overpaid for it. You know what I'm saying?
Them grams was high as a bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, but they come by them like crack rock.
They come and
You
get
had
them bitches.
them little Ziploc baggies. That was a time to be alive, boy. Hey, but see, that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem if he gonna go over the. Hey, bro, if he gonna take over Greenland, Iceland, all the lands, and it end up making the price of Jordans go down, shit, let's go. If it make our life better here on some real America first, then let's go. Go steal the oil. I don't give a damn. I'm not that morally high standard to say
Facts.
you
Facts.
just I'm against going take because if we let them, they'll come take ours.
Hey, you
That's
said
just
a
like
good
the wall. They build walls. China got a wall. It's a great
yeah,
one.
build a
Build us a
wall.
wall.
Build a wall.
Shit.
That's the thing though. Like you just said, like I thought I was just tripping because I'm not that morally high standing to where I'm about to be vouching for motherfuckers from another country I don't know. Like if it's gonna help us, bitch, hey, bro, look, it
Man,
is what it
if you
is.
could go over there and get 100 billion barrels of oil, so the gas go back down to them early '90s prices. We
Right.
as children remember shit being lower than $1, 98 cents.
99 cents and shit. I remember I could see it in my head going by Chevron. 99 cents. Nigga, I didn't even know what that meant. I
No
wasn't paying for
electronic
gas.
billboards, kids. No
Man,
electronic billboards.
99 cents. 117. Some crazy shit. Bitch, I'm about to fill up for about $20. By the time nigga was driving, nigga about to put 20 in this bitch. It's on go. Remember, nigga could get $5 for gas. Man, give me $5. Nigga, give
Give
me
me
$5.
$5,
Bitch,
and
look,
that
you
shit
give me
lasted you days.
hey, bitch, you give me $5 for gas. Now you keep the $5. I'm just gonna do it on the strength because I love you, bitch. Cause I ain't that $5. That bitch
Right,
ain't about to do shit.
right, man. If all you got is $5 for gas, bro, look, I just love you, bro. Don't even worry
Yeah,
about
yeah, I'm gonna give you a
it.
ride, my nigga. I ain't
Right,
tripping.
right, right, right. You struggling, man. You need that five more than I do.
Yeah, don't even offer that shit for gas, bitch. I'm
Oh, but
telling
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with him going over there, but don't piss on me and call it rain. You ain't going over there because, and indict him because you want because he's bringing drugs into this country, man. To hell with all that.
you. Yeah, you
The
going with the
irony,
move.
the irony in it all is, you know, over here they want to say that you can't arrest or convict a president while they in office, but yeah, we doing it to other people presidents. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
just hypocritical. Now we want to keep it funky, but
Yeah.
now see, now the scary part of all this is now he feel like now his chest poked out. So now he done already called out Colombia, Mexico, and he got Greenland and Denmark. Like, hold on now, man, we white like you. What we did, like,
Be like, I don't care. You're not American, bitch.
I
But
don't care. You're not American. Greenland, I want it. Yeah, I mean, I
yeah,
want it.
I
That
want
bitch ain't
that.
nothing but
Yeah,
ice. It ain't
that
that
full of
big.
that be full of ice.
It's nothing but ice. And then here's the thing: most people thinking like it's this big, huge country. That's because of map distortion. I teach social. I'm a social studies. I
Hey,
teach this shit.
talk about the good. Go into that and talk about and go into how they minimize the size of Africa as well
Yeah, it's
when it comes
racial.
to yeah, for sure.
It's racial, but it's. I mean, shit, it's racial. I don't know. It's just racial.
It's racial.
like I can't go to the next point without emphasizing that one enough. But
Hmm.
when you take a round object and you stretch it like this here to a flat surface, the center, the equator part gets scrunched while the parts furthest from the equator get stretched
Hmm.
because you got to stretch it out to make it flat.
Hmm.
So on maps, Greenland looked the size of Africa,
Hmm.
when in reality, Greenland could damn near fit inside of every country in Africa.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. Every other continent country could damn near fit in Africa.
Yeah.
Newsflash, because I got to tell people this. My people. They think a lot of people think Africa is a country.
Without a doubt.
So no, Africa is a continent equal to North America, which is made up of three countries.
Hmm.
So all them other countries fit into that continent of Africa. And so yeah, that is racism that goes into it. Just like I teach about how they used to try to call Africa a dark continent, and it was not. They just used that as justification for slavery, trying to say we was just running around with spears and a loincloth, eating animals and each other. When in all actuality, when them motherfuckers pulled up on that shore of West Africa, what they saw was kings, queens, doctors, lawyers, astronomers, philosophers, teachers, professors, chemists. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason I teach what I teach is because I try to dispel, all that misinformation. Like if we really want to be honest, we want to keep it funky. There was a long period of time called a medieval period
Hmm.
where the descendants from the mountains of the Caucasus, better known as Caucasians.
Right.
when they when they were living in Europe, they felt like you didn't have to brush your teeth. You
Mhm.
didn't have to take a bath. Hygiene was non-existent.
Optional at best.
And optional at best, for sure. Then on top of all of that, right? On top of all of that, the worst part, which why they had all these black plagues and Ebola and all this sickness, was because you didn't sterilize your food. You didn't know how to preserve your food, so you eating on meat that been sitting out for days, hot, right? And even worse than that, when you go take a shit in the bucket and then you go out and throw it in the river, and then the next day you need some water to drink, where you going?
To
To
the
the
river.
same damn river you
To the
just threw
same
your
river.
shit in.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until some, and I'm not being biased, but it's historical, some black Muslims from Africa came and said, hey man, your teeth, they connected to your heart. Got to take care of them joints. That's why when you go to the dentist, what's one of the first things they ask you? You got any heart conditions?
Hmm.
Because they could be working on your teeth and you damn near have a heart attack.
Yeah.
So they also said, hey, if you gonna go shit in that river, you go drink out of that river.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you might want to boil the water too before you do it. Put it over a fire.
Hmm.
You know, you want to preserve your meat, throw some salt on there. It'll last a
Yeah.
little longer.
Yeah.
You know, they couldn't do numbers because they was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the numbers wasn't working because they was literally counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. And the math wasn't working. Why?
Mm.
Because it took Muslims, again, numbers. The numbers, like when Zamdani from New York became mayor, they had to joke about, he got them using he got them using Arabic numerals. The
Mm.
Arabic numerals are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was Muslims that came over there and educated and changed it, and was like, hey, you need to have a zero because nothing is a value, just
Hmm.
like one is. So you got to have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 30, so on. So that's why I teach that, because, you know, they'll tell you it was a dark continent, it was a small continent, we didn't have no God, we didn't believe in nothing, we was already
Mm.
uneducated. We did them a one-off by bringing them over here. Now, don't get me wrong, we here now, and I'd probably much rather be over here.
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
they'll much rather be over here. But and I
Facts.
also teach. That's why I don't even call it African American studies no more. I call it Black studies,
Hmm.
because I don't even really, I get it African American, but I ain't never been to Africa.
Bruh, on God.
I
On
got
soul.
people. I got Irish in my family, so am I Irish American too?
You feel what I'm saying? Facts. Facts.
All right, matey.
That's a
I should be
fact.
celebrating St. Patrick's Day like a motherfucker.
Bitch, I saw I had a percent Irish. Bitch, I'm going crazy on St. Patrick's Day now,
What?
bitch.
Call me red.
For real though, hey.
Shawshank
Yeah.
Redemption like a mother. Why did they call you red? Probably because I'm Irish. Right, man. But like, hey, I teach that, and it's just people. It's knowledge that is fading. It's knowledge that's fading. A lot of less and less people are aware of this. When I teach this to these kids, they be like, "Dang, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, you ain't come from no savage. That's just what they told you when you came over here."
Yeah.
like, like we had whole civilizations. We had Mansa Musa. You know what I'm saying? Them all them Egyptians, they count as Africans.
For sure.
Egypt is in
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Mm-hmm.
just think about it. You know, they gonna tell you that Egypt was this great civilization, but then tell you all the rest of Africa was just a dark continent full of savages and cannibals. Come on, man.
Right,
Nah,
right.
nah. Man, they said Mansa Musa had so much money, he shut the whole economy
Full of
down.
money.
Full of money. Full of money. Then I teach them what inflation is. That's why I tell them you don't want to take no $1,200 bribe from the president. Then you're gonna be pissed off why eggs $30. You know,
Mm-hmm.
cause and I let's give another shit talking Sunday, the educational segment. Children, this is what inflation is. If all the people in the world got no money and only you have $1, how much is your dollar worth?
Ain't worth shit. Nobody else ain't got
No,
no motherfucking money.
no. If nobody else got money but you got the dollar, you got the dollar.
Oh yeah, your dollar worth more. Right, right.
You got the dollar. You can break that dollar down to 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
You
If
got the
nobody else ain't
dollar.
got no money, that fucking dime, the dime, 10 dimes gonna be worth a
Right,
lot. Right,
right,
right.
right. So if everybody else get $1, then what's your dollar worth?
Yeah.
And it's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing with business and consumption. If a business know, oh, if I sell shoes and I sell my shoes for $50, and then I know everybody in the country just got a check on Tuesday for 1,200. I'm not selling my shoes for $50 no more, player. These bitches just got marked up to 200 because I know you got $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
So you know,
And I know y'all niggas like buying shoes.
I know you niggas love buying shoes. I teach them about all that stuff, bro. How it's connected to us and how all the shit is playing in to hurt us. But you know, people don't be really wanting to hear that stuff. You know, that's why I go teach it to the kids because you know everybody that's grown now got the internet and come up with their own theories about shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like out here in DeSoto Parish, the Attorney General this week just released them from a requirement to follow desegregation.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they can segregate if they want to, which is wild in 2026. But you had people arguing that, oh my God, the liberals are upset because the government is letting the schools decide for themselves. But that's not what these people want. Don't nobody want segregation. Like, or at least the ability to do so. So you got people that you don't even. It's gonna get to the point people don't even know what side they on no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point it's getting to. You know, that's why I have kind of just leaned back from even really just. I be having my little streaks where I argue with people on the internet, but that shit gets off because it just gets to the point now. It's like, man, you can't tell these grown ass people, these dumb ass people nothing, man. You ain't gonna get them right. You know, I know like we'll get in our arguments about something, but we just two different sides of a same coin. We probably foundationally got the same idea. We just getting to it from two different points. But then you
Mm-hmm.
got them people who just not they not even in the ballpark. You ain't much less on the field, much less in the stands. So
Yeah.
you know,
I do,
eh,
I do wonder, I do wonder, sometimes I be feeling like our race as a whole keyword, could have been better at this point with segregation.
hey, I just it's crazy because I just talked about this in my class. Like for real, if you go and you talk to our parents, because our parents were the ones that was kids and in high school when integration happened.
Mm,
They didn't necessarily want it.
mm,
That wasn't really what they was asking for neither. They were asking for equality.
yep.
Like we got ours over here, they got theirs over there. Cool. We just want the same quality of what they got over here.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't necessarily asking to be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know my
Fact.
mama told me when they integrated schools in Louisiana, they took all the best black teachers and sent them where?
To the
The
white
white
school.
school. Took all the best black students and athletes
Yeah.
to the white school. Left and I'm not gonna say the worst of the worst, but left the poor, left the struggling,
Mm-hmm.
left the
Mm-hmm.
the disenfranchised, underrepresented, left them over there, didn't send the money, no money over there to them schools, and just let the
Yep.
drugs and the gangs and all that stuff flood in and just destroy that neighborhood.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when we had our own, we had communities like Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street.
Like Wall Street for sure. Mm-hmm.
We had black banks. Not just now we got black churches, but shit, hell, they part of the problem now. Uh,
Yeah.
we had black stores, black
Mm-hmm.
salons, black boutiques, black theaters, black malls, black black. Like I say, Tulsa, Oklahoma, you get your check on a Friday. You could go send your girl to get her dress from a black boutique. She go get her nails, hair, and all that done from a black establishment. You go put your check and cash your check at a black bank. When you want to go eat, you gonna go to a black restaurant. When you when you want some entertainment, you going to a black club or a black theater, right? All that black, black, black. The dollar circulated 8, 9, 10 times in Greenwood, Oklahoma, before it left the community. What happened
Mm-hmm.
now? You get paid on a Friday, girl go get her hat done by the Chinese people, the Asian. You
Mm-hmm.
going, you want to go get your gas? Who own the gas station? The Iranian, right? You want to go get your hair? Who own the hair stores? The Iranian. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the only black establishment is probably the hair salon and the barbershop still. Them the only two.
Mm-hmm.
But the theater owned by the white man. And I'm not saying nothing necessarily wrong with that because I don't want nobody to try to come on here
Yeah,
and play.
we
You
just
know,
project thinking of it how it would be if you know what I'm saying.
it's just I
Like
don't have no problem with the white man having his. It's just that we don't have
yeah, we
ours,
don't have ours. Yep.
and we should. And so because there's a flip side to that too. I could complain about black business because I be trying to support, and then they
Flip,
they
hey,
will they
I'm gonna
will
tell you a flip.
they'll
I'm gonna
piss
tell
you
you
off.
a flip side. Me and my partner was talking about a flip side of that is Stone black owned business. It's like right then it's like okay, you don't want nobody else to fuck with your business. You know what I'm saying? Or like when a nigga be like, yeah, inherently I'm about supporting the black business. Duh. But bitch, hey, bitch, if the quality ain't right and the service ain't right,
Oh
I
man,
don't give a fuck
no!
about none of that shit.
What I thought you was about to say was Stone black business, and I ain't got to try no more.
And I got fact.
like, bro, babe, what black business there was? Where we went? We was not. It was a night. It looked nice. Everything was good. Boy, them people served us with paper plates and plastic forks.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Come
don't do
on,
that.
man.
Don't do that. Stop. Like they say
Stop
on
it.
the rap, stop doing that. Like,
Like,
why are you
no,
doing that?
no.
Why are you doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, like, hey, it's black, hey, bro. So, bro, so there's a lot of them that we've encountered up here in North Louisiana, me and your law, bro. And it's real prevalent. Go somewhere and it's just, man, come on, bro, don't cut corners with me because you black and I'm supposed to let you slide on it. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
nah. But back
Mm-hmm.
to like we were saying, and this is why I whole teach my class is I want kids to look at history and look at the present and be like, how do we get here?
Mm.
Yes, we want to appreciate everything that we've overcome, but why ain't we farther? Like,
Yeah.
and if to be honest, I urge people to go read Souls of Black Folks by W.B. Du Bois.
Mm-hmm.
The man wrote the book in 1906. Shout out Frank. But the stuff he was talking about deals with right now because when black people were freed from bondage, they weren't free. They knew they weren't free. You ain't own no land, you ain't had no money, you ain't no education, you ain't had nothing. You just homeless or vagrant, you know. And I asked the kids, what's the one thing that black people wanted once they were freed from slavery? More than anything, they all about money, this, that. No, they want education.
Education. Mm-hmm.
They knew the value of education, right? The country knew that they needed land and a mule, And for people who don't know, 40 acres and a mule was valuable because you got 40 acres, which is a lot of goddamn land, and you got a mule so you could grow your own food and survive. Just think if our great great grandfather got 40 acres.
Nigga, it'll be up.
We'll have money because he would have been sold that land and had money. Started a business or something, invested it or saved it. But we didn't have that. But we wanted education. So W.B. Du Bois writes about during the Reconstruction period and even off into Jim Crow, how black people fought to have schools, hospitals, black communities where we could grow and learn. You know, how people did all this and walked miles and traveled hundreds and thousands of miles to go to cool schools and colleges like Fisk, right? Howard, Hampton, and all these places to get education because they knew the value of education. But then he predicted that we would mess up because he started seeing a shift from the focus of education to, guess what?
Money.
The almighty dollar. And for a time, it became an honest shift. Like, you know, instead of going to get education, might learn a trade, might get a job, might work, do this. It was honest. But then it shifted and became, all right, more money, and obviously it became more and more complicated and conflated, and it wasn't always honest. And then, you know, as the world grew more corrupt, our community grew more corrupt. And also that corruption was a lot of times bestowed upon us. You know, like, you know, we were subjected to only having avenues of doing things certain ways. So, yeah, W.B. Du Bois predicted way back then. We talking about, I'm putting a Black History program together right now, and we talking about entertainment, Black culture and entertainment through the decades. And I was talking to them about rap. So I let them listen to Sugar Hill Gang. I let them listen to some Public Enemy. I let them listen to NWA, you know, and I let them listen to how conscious this stuff was. Like, man, they talking about some stuff. They talking about politics. They calling out presidents and congressmen and congresswomen. You know what I'm saying? They talking about what's really going on. They ain't talking about killing each other. They talking about killing the oppressor. They talking about killing and murdering the system. I said, now fast forward and y'all think about what y'all listen to now. And they were like, oh man, shoot, you know, coach, shoot them, you know, jacking, shooting, robbing, stealing, you know, thugging, you know, all that. I'm like, yeah, absolutely no consciousness. It didn't have nothing to do with what's really going on in the world. It's just all about hood politics, or even lack thereof. But then look at the middle, our generation. We wasn't conscious neither. We wasn't necessarily super thuggish, ruggish bone as they are now. We was more party. You know what I'm saying? We was more just.
I think it was more party and hustling too.
Party and hustling for sure. Party, hustling, drugging. You know that did not the killing and all that, but you see how it just moved away from the consciousness. And then I also point out, like, when you ask me, like, man, who you looked up to in school outside of, you know, family and people that I knew, man, I looked up to people like W.B. Du Bois, Cornel West, Michael Eric Dyson, you know, brothers with PhDs and multiple PhDs that wrote books and have philosophical thought and come up with avenues of thinking and academia and all that kind of stuff. Who these kids look up to nowadays? Content creators, TikTok kids, Kai Cenat and I Show Speed and what they told me. They told me about Black Boy Max and all that. And these, I mean, ain't nothing against them. I'm not knocking them because they entertainers and they making their money and they making their content. And they work. It's a job to do what they do. You know, they earn the money that they make. But then these kids is relying on them for sustenance and quality of life that they not really gonna give them. Like, they not teaching you nothing about really how to survive in the world you live in. You know, that's just like we saying about the whole fuck the streets shit. You know, like, yeah, they can say that. They ain't in the street. You know, it's easy for them to say that, man. These dudes ride private jets and stay in mansions. You stay in the projects. You go out there and say that. The streets gonna
Mm-hmm.
eat you alive. So, hey, like you said, you made a good point, bro. How do we get here in a sense of why aren't we farther? Why we gotta work 4 times as hard to get half as much? You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't have to be that way, and it still is. We see it. We both work in the professional corporate world. We know it happened to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I they don't even care, right, bro? Hey, I'm interesting. I'm interested to see what the world look like in like 15, 20 years from now, because it's gonna like be the same for us because we have gotten to that age where we kind of control our world.
Mm-hmm.
We not in that rat race that they about to be in. Like,
But I think the thing gonna be the technology gonna force everybody into a certain. I feel like
but
if
see, all right, take like your job. By the time the robots take over into your realm, where they really like take over, you'll be to the point where, all right, yeah, it's robots, but I'm the nigga managing the robots. You good?
yeah,
Like,
but I think it's like I don't think it's that long though. You know what I'm saying? I
even
don't think
still,
it's that.
all right, I agree
I
with
don't.
you with that.
I don't
I
think it's
still,
that long. I like you
I
gotta have niggas really in that type of role. You really gotta be project managers and data analysts and shit like that to really be inputting this shit in. Boom, because it's like, man, I ain't lying. I shit, what I could get a robot to do this, and I just gotta do maintenance, and I ain't gotta pay this bitch every week. I just one lump sum. Stone, give me 5 robots, 7 robots, bitch. You know China already, they already on the cutting edge. Them bitches that have a whole fucking factory and them bitches nothing but robots. That bitch,
number
efficient as
middle,
a motherfucker.
no
Full of
number middle.
efficiency. You know what I'm saying? So I
I be
get it,
going in,
but
I be going in McDonald's and I be like, man, they ain't too far from making these robots making these sandwiches.
but think about it. We really, yeah, that's all it gotta come to because you could go in McDonald's now and go straight to a big ass board, put
Yeah,
your
they
order
already took
in,
the whole ordering out of there. So
and niggas won't think about that as a robot, right? Niggas will just think of it like, no, that's what this
that's a
is.
robot.
That's a robot, right? That's a fucking robot.
See, like I tell people, if people be like, "Well, what about teaching?" Man, robots ain't taking over teaching. You don't know these kids. All right, that robot will get unplugged. You heard me?
Mhm.
What is the robot gonna do when the kid be like, "Fuck you, Mister Robot. I ain't doing that shit." Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I want to see the kid. I just want to
Mhm.
see what the robot, and then the robot will mess around malfunction and be to hit one of these kids or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what it comes to. Them bitches be
like
scared as a
like on
motherfucker
our
in that bitch.
robot, you they get too accumulated with emotion, and you get to cussing out the robot. The robot be to choke the kid out.
Them
See,
robot be done did some sick shit. They'll be done trying to hit that bitch, break all your hand, bitch. Yeah, it's like,
like yeah, man, these robots. Nah, I mean, but robots are part of what we do. Like you said, like they are slowly creeping in. Because I mean, I use a smart board.
mm-hmm.
And I really can use a smart board, and if I wanted to, I could sit down and just I ain't gotta say a word.
Yeah.
I tell my kids all the time, pull out your phone. What is it called? It's called a smartphone. It's not called a dumbass phone. The phone know
Mm-hmm.
everything. Ask the phone. Why are you walking around not knowing what you need to know? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We didn't have access to stuff like that when we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
We had to learn a lot. Like a lot of this life stuff, you really could ask Google.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
Google, how do you start a 401k? Google, what is a FICA? Google, what is a,
Mhm.
a, a Roth IRA? Like, we didn't know none of that crap was. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
wasn't telling us that. But these kids got access to that information. But they don't go out there and seek it neither. Which is what's so wild. You know what I'm saying? Like the world society seemingly getting dumber with more access to
Mm-hmm.
information. Which that for I mean, I don't know, dog. I mean, I guess, and I look at this kind of like it's biblical. I was talking about this in the barbershop. I really feel like in biblical times, back Moses, Noah, that they really could hear God. And I feel like you could hear God because you didn't have all the distractions like our world got.
Mm-hmm.
You even look at like societies and tribes and cultures that like be out in the wilderness in the woods. The reason they can hear God is they don't have no distractions. They got
Mm-hmm.
all lot. They got a whole lot of portion of their 24 hours just to be still and listen. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it. Even though they have more access to internet, they also got more access to bullshit. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that just goes show you where we morally are. But that's not necessarily to say that's the whole world neither, because it's like it's TikTok, but it's two different TikToks now. The TikTok we got over here ain't like the TikTok they got over there in China,
Mm-hmm.
because they not poisoning their people.
Mm-hmm.
They TikTok go off at night. They TikTok got chemistry and physics and financial literacy, being given to their kids. Over here, we doing porn and fight compilations. You know, so it's a difference. It's just what we consume. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Nigga,
for us,
nigga algorithm is crazy if they got porn and fight compilations on that bitch. Yo, nigga algorithm out of this fucking world. You hear me? But I
man,
understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it.
I,
Man. Hey, speaking of the internet shit and wild shit, hey, my favorite nigga right now, dog, is Finesse2Tymes on the internet.
oh, bro,
I
oh,
swear.
bro,
I think
oh, bro, he done took off the last couple weeks.
he done took I don't know who my favorite internet nigga is. Probably was like Charleston or Gates or sometime when Gates just go in a certain bag. But that bitch Finesse be going out. That bitch be going out. He be going out. And watching him on $1 million. Bro, I'm gonna tell you how much I'm fucking with Finesse right now. I don't even fuck with $1 million worth of game. Not because of Wallow, because I felt some type of way about Gillian and Wayne shit. And that was like 2 years ago. I haven't fucked with it since. And they really got a raw ass show, but I just felt some type of way about that. Man, I had to go watch the whole episode. I said, man, I got to go $1 million worth of game and watch this nigga. Like I gotta see why you doing what you doing. And watching that episode and how he break a lot of shit down, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? From his perspective. Like
Yeah,
it
I
makes
mean
sense.
he dude definitely ain't no dummy. He got some type of intelligence with him. And I mean everything he do and say he got a reason and cause for what he doing. So like I feel you got respect on that. He definitely funny. He funny as hell because when he told Wallow, he was like, look, basically told him, look, you ain't picking up what I'm putting down.
He said, man, he been in the gym. He might put you on all four of them walls. This ain't registering to what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying.
not registering to you.
This ain't
And
registering.
I'm about to fight to survive. And I'm like, yeah, man, I feel that. Because, I'm
Mm-hmm.
a smaller dude. So when I say, like, hey, I don't care what you think about my size, you piss me off, I could tear some shit up. And that's just because that's coming from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't have the mental capacity to be like, I'm about to fuck some shit up. Like,
Yeah.
they can't do it. You know, just like a lot of people can't pull a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got that click. I knew that
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago. So when he said that and that look in his eyes, I was like, oh yeah. Cause like, boy, I don't care how many dumbbells that boy press.
Yeah. Man, hey, that bit be going down.
When it comes down to it, I'm gonna put that iron on.
Whatever I gotta do to win, bitch, I'm willing to do that.
Whatever. Cause I'm not even about to punch you, boy. I'm about to hit you with something.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Yeah.
I'm about to fight to survive.
I'm about to say
Boy,
something.
hey, bro, Gilly knew exactly what he was saying. Gilly jumped up and was
That
rolling
bit
laughing.
Gilly, that bit had Gilly on the floor, literally like
Hey, man, it's not registering with you. It's not registering.
It's not registering. What I'm saying, Wallow had to laugh. Wallow be trying to keep it together, but Wallow had to laugh. Like, man, this dude here crazy. As a
And I'm
bitch.
not gonna lie, man. Shout out to Wallow. Wallow, to me, he's a good interviewer.
Oh,
Like
for
he,
sure,
he asks
for
real
sure,
good questions. He also give good advice. I'm gonna
for
tell you
sure.
who sucked as an interviewer. Cam Newton, bro. Just talk about sports, bro.
You think I like a lot of his Funky Fridays.
I'm not.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be fair. I like the Funky Fridays where you could tell he got a certain amount of respect for the guests because they go over real well. Like when he got a guest on that you could tell he kind of want to attack in a certain way. Like when Charleston was on that bitch. That bitch got buku views because Charleston gonna go off, but you could tell he had coming at Charleston a certain type of way, and Cam
That's
could have got some different
exactly
kind of conversation
that's
out of
what
Charleston.
he asked loaded questions.
Mhm.
Like, I'm about to ask you a question so you answer it in a way that proves my point about you, rather than just asking a question to get the facts about how the person feel. And this me talking as a person with a broadcast journalism degree. You got to take that out of that. It's not about you as the interviewer. It's about the interviewee. So we trying to get their perspective on it. Like that's what made Finesse2Tymes so good because they let him express himself. They let him show who he was and give his explanation behind his own little madness.
You got, but see, like I don't know if you ever saw Cam with DC Young Fly was on Cam shit.
That was a good one.
That's
That's
a
what
good.
I said.
Like
That was a good one.
he got a few of them that's really good. The
But see,
Natalie
that's what I'm
Nunn
saying.
shit. The
He kind of.
Natalie Nunn is a like I don't know Natalie Nunn, right? So she comes off like baddies, and you're supposed to know if you pop. Like I don't. So me watching this, like, what's wrong with her? I don't know who she is. She don't know who I am, right? But she comes off like everybody's supposed to know, and you popping. So I don't. Her little shit was like kind of like
All right, now see,
why
now
you even got her on this bitch? I get it because she probably popping in a certain realm. You see what I'm saying? But to me, I don't watch that shit. I don't know. You know what I'm
see
saying?
you. All right, see that because see you like it because at its core is sports. You don't mind.
Not Funky Friday. His fourth and one is his Funky Friday not.
Oh, yeah,
His
okay,
fourth
you right,
and
you
one.
right. Yeah, you funky fried. Right. Uh, okay, I'm gonna give you an example with the Natalie Nunn. You don't know who she is, and she was with the whole baddest stuff. Okay, cool. His job should have been to break all that baddest shit, that wall, break that down. I don't hear nothing about no baddest. Who is Natalie Nunn? See
And
what I'm saying?
without watching the interview, I can't say he didn't do that. You see what I'm saying? I didn't watch it. I don't know.
I did,
Mhm.
and it was just her defending baddies and him trying to just kind of get her to paint a picture that he wanted to paint of his own disliking of the baddest, like like asking them questions about like
No, I think he allied her on the what it was the question. I saw the question of like why should somebody fuck with a baddie, or what does a baddie bring, or whatever that question was, right? I
right,
can't.
okay, and then the way she responded, he didn't go. You know what I'm saying? He didn't.
No, gutter. She responded stupid as fuck. You didn't even give a nigga no lane to go nowhere. She was
Man,
talking about
nah, man.
popping.
Look,
He popping. She more popping than him. He a baseball. No, bitch. We know Jazz Chisholm. What are you talking about?
oh, that's what she was
Baseball
talking
nigga.
about.
Yeah, we know Jazz Chisholm. Who are you? What are you talking? I don't know Jazz Chisholm, bitch. I know Jazz Chisholm. I watch baseball. So you
Oh, now
got
see
no
that
sources.
she done pissed
You
me
see what
off.
I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So you can't just go like everybody knows the
I didn't
guy.
know. And look, I meant let me rewind because I did see that part, and I meant to because I didn't know she didn't say a name. So
Yeah. So you trying to play Jazz retarded out here. Like
yes,
nigga, what you
I'm a Jazz Chisholm fan.
you see what I'm saying? That's why
But
I'm
okay,
saying
and I agree with you on that part. But I'm looking at it as like if Ed Gordon or Barbara Walters on a 60 Minutes would have interviewed her, which I know it's Cam, and
all right.
I
So
should be
you know
holding that. But
no.
I started off as this is my lens as a broadcast journalist, so that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying this in that okay, if I was trying to play quarterback, I would take advice from him. So if I was giving Cam advice, like she answered real stupid, which should have been he should have known that that's what she was gonna do because that's that baddie shit. You know what I'm saying? He to me he should have cracked that and got into Natalie Nunn. Man, he could have. Man, you know what would have really made him go? He should have made that hoe tap into something deep, dark. You know what I'm saying? Had her crying, tearing, like, oh yeah, you a baddie, huh? Yeah, you cry baddie. Yeah, that's what you is. Like, well,
Yeah.
we about to see you outside of. Yeah, because we know you up here. We know you up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so up here that you out here thinking that you bigger than Jazz Chisholm. So so
Yeah. I don't know. Weird.
so no. Let's get to know who you was down here. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Hmm.
to me, she trying to drop name, talking about Shaq bought her a car. Okay, let's get a little bit further into that. But I mean,
Yeah.
what he
I
let
think
because
he looked like he was trying. He ain't want. He looked like he fuck with Shaq. Like he ain't want to go too far.
yeah,
And
that's
then
what I
like
kind of felt too. Like he was
yeah,
like,
he
oh,
looking like
whoa, whoa,
that nigga
whoa.
looking like man. Shaq had to fuck. Like just say that. Just keep it real, dog. Like, he let Shaq fuck. Like I mean, he should just ask
I'm
him.
pretty sure she wasn't the only one Shaq brought a vehicle for.
No, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So Shaq
Shaq
probably
was
done
talking.
brought. There's probably a lot of the car notes out here with Shaq name on
With Shaq name on that bitch.
it.
Shaq probably retarded. Yeah.
Yeah, what? Hey, so hey, finesse up there. Finesse done reached that status of Boosie where he could just wake up in the morning,
And go.
turn his phone on and go, and he gonna give you something. Like he a pillar talking bitch.
Pillow talking bitch.
Your
That bitch,
face, dog, like
he
something
got
hit him
something.
like a ton of bricks, man. And he just put two and two together, like, oh man, you know. But you gotta respect him, bro. Like, he stayed, he got his own lane. He 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 his own man, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He got his people around him. I know he got his family around him because he be getting into it with him all the time. And he got his girl, so you know.
But it was I think his honesty was refreshing on the $1 million worth of game about like how much like nigga I don't know. Like I'm figuring this shit out. Niggas wouldn't give
Yeah,
a
yeah,
nigga no
yeah, yeah,
game.
yeah.
Like so he like and all my people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just believe in me. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I fuck
Now
with
he
that.
was tripping either today or yesterday. I saw something where he was on some F God, I'm the devil. I don't know what he was on today, but you know, you know.
Yeah, I saw people talking about it. I ain't see it. So I don't know. I might have to watch it and then reserve the right to change my mind about him being my favorite internet nigga. Until
Yeah,
then.
I can't be right with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh,
Hey,
uh,
nigga, you from that Rouge? Niggas was rapping when Boosie
Boosie. I
said
already know
fuck.
you about to
Boosie
say.
said
I
fuck
already know
going
you
to
about to
heaven.
say. He was
Boosie
like
said,
just talking about fuck going to heaven.
Boosie said fuck going to heaven. I'm out here.
I was that you see you ain't let me get there. I was about to circle back to that and say, hey, in my older age, I'm not rapping that part, but you know, but hey, bro, you gotta think about it. If I had money like that and I could say what I want and it's really no repercussions, who knows what I would say on a random Wednesday. I mean, I'm probably not saying, fuck God, I'm the devil, but I'd probably say something wild. I mean, he
I
kind of
gotta
took
see, I
it.
gotta see, I gotta see the whole context. I gotta see the whole, a few minutes before and after to get the whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. That's wild.
That boy
That's
be getting
wild.
mad when they be saying he full of that coke, but it'd be hard not to feel like he not.
Hey, my nigga know what that Bam look like, my nigga. Hey, look, let me tell you something. He say he not. Fuck,
I know what a snowy road looks like.
uh, you know what the blizzard look like, bitch. Like, bitch, you full of
That boy eyes be buck wild,
Mhm.
like
That bitch be on gold. That
eyes
bitch,
be
man.
dilated.
I fuck with finesse though. I like any nigga who be speaking out about that label shit, that industry shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the people, but just as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who really
Yeah,
like,
the
man,
machine.
yeah, the machine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm about to do me. Like, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't usually get that far, but I like it though.
I mean, hey, look, some 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 people play into it. You see your boy Drake, he about to get tied into what he was accusing other people of.
Oh, them people sent that hit. Like, okay, bitch, we did this for you. You won't play. As soon as we get clear, bitch, we coming for. We gonna send that bitch on you, nigga. You got us
But you know
fucked up.
what? I'm happy, and I'm a Drake fan, but I'm almost about to reconsider being a fan of his because he do mess with, and I hate Aiden Ross. I don't like Aiden Ross at all. I don't like Aiden Ross, and really, I'm starting to not like a lot of these young like little TikTok streamers because they trying to go viral for like crashing out and talking shit about people, and it's like Aiden Ross out here talking shit about Dolce, and I heard what he said about Dolce like that day. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm cool. You don't like her. You a Drake fan. She from TDE. I get it. But
Mm.
man, you up here calling that woman a bitch and all that, like, cause you crossing the line, cause nigga will beat the fuck out you, and then you see what happened. Now Glasses Malone on your ass, like, nigga, when I see you, I'ma slap the fuck out you. And then Aiden Ross' response was, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to say. Niggas could talk about they gonna do all that shit. You going to jail fucking with that little nigga. That nigga ain't
Hey,
right.
but here's my thing. And you're right. And some people you can say that. I feel like them TDE niggas got a nigga that's gonna go to jail for it. That's what I'm saying. So you call the police, but they still gonna touch you. So that might not be true from some other groups, but these niggas really tied into some gangs that'll probably do like the West Coast
Yeah,
niggas
but
is the niggas I believe will do something.
niggas not gonna touch the like not. I'm not saying in the physical realm, but I mean in a proximity. You not gonna probably be round the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I mean he's rich enough to have security,
Yeah, that nigga
real
like you ain't about
security,
to
real
that little bitch.
security.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with how them niggas do their shit. I think they be doing a little. No offense, they be doing a little too much homo shit for me. That's why I kind of don't. But I
Who?
respect how nigga
Who?
Aiden and them. They be saying it be like them gay white boy jokes. You know what I'm saying? How they be? And I be like, bro, what the fuck going on? But
But see, that's
you
what I'm
know,
saying. Like they be saying some stuff to me that be slick slide kind of like racist. Like when
I
they'll get into that white bag and then be saying some stuff like, you know, to me, and I think a lot of people felt this way. When he went in on a rant on Dolce, it started sounding like, say, bro, like what you about to call like what you want to call her, a black bitch?
yeah,
Like,
I don't know the nigga like that. I don't feel like the nigga racist, but you never know. But I think it's stuff people know about that TDE shit that's in the industry that niggas don't know, and it's fishy. That's why I say, not defending what he said about Doja. I don't give a fuck about Aiden or Doja, honestly. But cause I don't know, it's something with that TDE shit that's weird, bro. And they done push the button, but I think a lot of these niggas push a button, and a
yeah,
lot
I
of this
don't think they doing nothing no different than nobody else. Okay, I mean, he won't call her industry plant. Okay, nigga, so what? All right, if she is, all right, fuck it. Like, who ain't? Who not? Most of y'all are. Shit, I thought Sexy Red was one. So what's the difference?
Oh, Sexy Red definitely industry plant. I fuck with Sexy Red though. Shout out to
right?
Sexy
How about I
Red,
like Sexy
but
Red? Yeah,
But it's you could tell when it's something strategically, like, you know what I'm saying. You could tell. You could tell a plant. You know what I'm
man.
saying.
I don't like. He went, but it wasn't nobody tripping on the industry plant stuff. Like, man, look, I'm more like him and a lot of other because you got you like I saw I don't even know this little dude's name, but he was going off on some female and just be going off. And you know me, bro. I be like, bro, don't be talking about people like that and your ass can't fight. You know. Nah, this other little dude, he'll get touched. You ain't Aiden Ross. I know you ain't walking around with no security. Now at the same time, the little chick he probably was talking about might not know nobody that go do him nothing. But still, you know what I'm saying? That's like us. Let's say we get into it and some streamer see something we say. And he might be an Aiden Ross fan. And then they come on here and say something about our daughters. Boy, when I see you, I'm slap shit out you. Don't play with me like that. Especially now, if Aiden Ross come on here and say something about our daughters, we gonna just say something back. I know I'm not about to touch Aiden Ross. Like I won't get that close. But if you some pissant down in Baton Rouge or even up here, talking about my daughter, boy, I'm gonna see you somewhere,
Yeah.
and you bet your fist better match them words. So
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. More of on our level. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm starting to see even cause they see these rich, powerful dudes doing it. Then at their level, they doing, and that's like us doing some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we even know we ain't at no point where we could really just talk reckless. We got everyday jobs.
Hmm.
So we can't crash out and say some of the stuff that some of the podcasters and content creators our age are doing. Some of the fantastical, exaggerated, provocative stuff. We can't do all that. That stuff that go viral quick. You know, but these young cats, they doing it and they following after what some of these bigger acts are doing. And I just think that's dangerous, bro.
I
The
just, but
internet,
I think that's just the young cat swag though. That's how them bitches coming. They getting on this motherfucking camera and they on go. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. Like, that's their lane. You know what I'm saying? We more like nigga thinking nigga got all kind of responsibilities before you come into this. A lot of these niggas just this what I'm doing. I'm coming
oh,
into
I
this bitch.
mean,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go.
true. You got to remember, you 22 on here, or even worse, like 18 or
Man,
16.
boy,
You
let me
ain't
would
got
have
enough,
had this shit. Let me would have had this shit at 22. Boy, fuck a job, bitch. I'm
but
thugging on this bitch. I'm on this bitch chiefing. I'm
I
on
mean,
this bitch. What? I'm on this bitch wide open. You heard me? Like,
like Paul Pierce.
what? I'm on this bitch like Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN. That's just how I'd have been on this bitch.
I
I'm
mean,
talking
look
about
how, look, hey, look, hey.
in real life on the phone at the strip club. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying on that type of time. Like in real life, you know what I'm saying. Like
I mean, you
it's
remember
different.
how I was on Twitter when Twitter first came up.
It's just different though. So I mean, I get it. I get it. I get them little niggas, but like you say though, I get what you saying though. Like a lot of that shit, man, niggas be on that bitch and just be like even older cats. Like you know what I'm saying, niggas just really be. I get the entertainment aspect. I fuck with it. It's a lot of people I fuck with that's entertaining as a bitch, but it's like some of that shit be like, bruh. I always put myself in the perspective of like, what if I'm the nigga he talking about? I'm not gonna take that well. And for
Right.
sure, like I might get ignored for a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
but bruh, like, nah, dog, we not doing that, bro. You gonna have to, yeah, you gonna have to
Like
show
like
me
where
D.
we say, I'm not about to sit back here and go back and forth on this with you.
Mm,
If we really got a problem, I'm not about to even talk about it on here no more.
hmm.
Put the address on that motherfucker.
Nah. But then too, a lot of these niggas be running the play though. They'll be done like we call each other. Hey, Gutter, we about to go at it. Boom, boom, boom. 2 weeks. Boom, boom. Bitch, just don't say nothing about my daughter or my white bitch. You heard me? All right, we don't go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas just be running plays
Oh
like that
yeah, the
too.
fake beef. Yeah,
They run
yeah,
plays. They run plays
yeah,
like a motherfucker.
yeah,
These niggas be running the play. You know,
yeah, yeah. I couldn't even do that. I
I don't
couldn't
want to run no
fake.
play like that.
I couldn't fake be mad at nobody. I
I'm not about to
Cause
be fake
I
mad. I'm
only
about to
know
be fake
real
mad.
mad, not fake
Uh,
mad. Like
Niggas don't know how
so
to be fake mad and fake yelling, bro.
like, yeah, like, cause then even then, like, my fake mad or make a nigga really mad at me, cause I'm gonna say some shit.
Hey, we could talk about what we ain't gonna say, bitch. You say the wrong thing on that line, bitch. Fuck out of here.
It's gonna switch real quick. The whole tone is gonna go from fake to real fast. But yeah, man, that's another thing that happened recently. I saw Glasses Malone, and that's why I said, bro, I feel like just knowing what I know from the couple people that I've known that live out there in LA. That's what I was saying. If there was a group that had a foothold in an area where Aiden Ross would go, because I'm pretty sure he be in LA, that might be the one group to get him. They might not. Will there be repercussions? Because he said he probably gonna have the police with him. But you
Call the
know
police.
that don't stop them West Coast niggas. Them niggas a different breed. Like I knew that when I've been on the phone with somebody that been in a restaurant in LA when the mass machine gun men ran up in there, and it was a nice restaurant in a nice affluent part of Los Angeles, and they ran up in there like on some movie stuff. Like literally, he like, "Hey man, I'm gonna have to call you back. This restaurant getting robbed." Click, huh? I'm like, "What?" He just said the restaurant. He called me back. He like, "Yeah, man. They ran up in there. They took, bags, had guns and bags, making people take their jewelry out and woo, 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 woo." And I think he said he had to give up his wallet. Told
Mm,
him but it be on some, hey, give me what you got. It's almost like they know the drill. Throw your wallet in there. Throw
mm.
your wallet in there, so they keep moving because they trying to get the fuck about.
Nigga come around with a fake collection plate, bitch, like it's church,
Yeah,
bitch. Come on with it.
yeah. Come on with it. Just throw your
Mm-hmm.
wallet in there. They about to start looking at your wrist and take your phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, man, I just threw my wallet in there. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, that shit just be happening out there like that. He like, yeah, bro. He like, and nowhere is safe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, man. And I'm knowing Glasses Malone is a crip. I fuck with Glasses Malone because Glasses Malone got one of my favorite kind of like gangster rap lines when he was rapping about blood. He was some Blood and Crip song. He was rapping about how blood is blue before it hit the oxygen, and I was like, hey, that's scientifically correct
Mm-hmm.
and also clever. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I actually like Glasses Malone. I'm a Glasses Malone fan. But that boy Glasses was like, hey, bro. He kept it funny. He was like, hey, you can have your opinion. He like, yeah, you just taking it too far now. And that's how a lot of people felt. Like a lot of people was like, hey, bro, like this started to sound like you racist or something. You don't like because she a black woman or something?
I think one how I feel about it. Shout out to Glass of Malone because somebody has to be the motherfuckers to say something about shit like
Yeah,
that.
and even then, even if he ain't gonna like you said, you right. Even if he don't really do nothing, somebody got to say
Somebody.
something.
My other side of the coin is I want to see one of these niggas do something to somebody Jewish, not in a hate crime way, but really like niggas be talking about doing niggas that do shit to each other all day, but niggas ain't. I don't think niggas gonna touch nobody Jewish. That's my other side of the coin. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't nigga.
Yeah, you better not. Shit, you better not say nothing about nobody Jewish.
That's what I'm saying. You better not say nothing about nobody Jewish, bitch. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, bro, I get it, but I fuck with the fact that
You talk
he
about a push
said
a
that.
button on your ass.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
mama
That's
will
why I
lose
had
her job.
look, bitch. I had to be clear. Not on no hate crime shit, but just you know what I'm saying. Like, nigga, will a nigga do something to him? But nah, somebody gotta be glad. I fuck with Glasses for being like somebody gotta do that. Like, you gotta have that in the culture. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like he might be coming from a place where you got information that we don't know or whatever. But bitch, how it come off? And somebody black gotta check you. That's how that goes.
If you got that, say that then.
You
But
know
like
that
I
shit
said,
there. You know how that shit go.
yeah, I mean, I would rather you say that then than how he did it because like I said, it came off because at first it was like ha 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 ha. It's like, all right, hold on, nigga, like goddamn, like shit, how do you really feel? Like, and don't say Drake is your friend because I mean, shit, he be flip flopping. So, like, I say that even as a fan of his, like, yeah, bro, like, because Drake Jewish. Let's not pretend like that is not part of some of his affiliation and prosperity. Like we're not gonna play stupid.
I don't think that. I don't think that's like yeah. I think that's evident. I think. I mean, he been fucking with Aiden and them long enough to where like that's they side. Niggas pick side. You know how it go in the industry. Niggas got their
Yeah.
sides.
Oh,
You
I'm
know.
not even talking about in the Aiden Ross. I'm just talking about in the whole totality of his career.
Oh, without a doubt. Like you got a black and Jewish nigga.
Yeah,
He is
back
the
into
one.
it.
He's the
Hey,
boy. He out of here.
the boy.
And this bitch can rap and sing. This bitch is out of here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He is the nigga. We could run. We
He
could have a
is.
15-year
He
run with
is.
him.
He is the best of all worlds.
Yeah, we could have a 15-year run with him for sure. They probably knew it was
Uh-huh.
gonna be all right. Give him 15 years, and fuck it, we'll
Yeah.
reconvene. Bitch, we'll reconvene.
Let
Yeah.
Drake have been a Muslim.
Oh shit, shit. Wayne wasn't even got to him. Wayne wasn't even got to him, man. You already know how that shit go. They had tried to make that nigga underground as a bitch. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that nigga still be in Memphis
Mm-hmm.
with his daddy.
Fact. What? Hi, siblings. y'all, let, y'all let us know what y'all think about today's conversation. Shit talking Sunday with the bros. Make sure y'all tap into the channel. Gutter, what you got on the way out, babe?
Man, it's 2026. I know this probably the busiest time of year for quote unquote change. Everybody got their resolutions and trying to reinvent themselves. Not me. It's the same shit. And it's the same message. It ain't gonna never change. Beauty skin, ugly, bone. Say no more.
We out there, Bill.
With a bow, you know. You know. Hey. With a bow, you know. You know.